Good evening. Welcome to Blacklist number 13. Hold on. I think we've moved into a realm where I've actually managed to sort the sound out. So, if you guys want to talk and let me know if that's true.
Wow. Okay. Hello.
Hi. Out loud words and things. Yeah, loud.
So, I mean, I guess what I'm looking for here is for our lovely Blacklist community to confirm that they can hear you.
Yeah.
Much better than ever before, and that it's all working fine, because that would be absolutely lovely. And I feel like we've really grown as a band if we can. Yes, thank you, Mandy. Hi, Black Sunshine. Hi, Kaz. Hi, Dave. So,
Wow,
it's the first podcast where, is it a podcast? It's kind of a podcast, isn't it? Whatever it is, it's the first one where everyone should have suitable, equal audio. How about that?
Nice.
Just as loud as you now, Will.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Unlucky for the people listening, but yeah.
You can shout me down now. You can drown me out.
Cool. Hi, everyone. God, yeah, loads of people here already. But yeah, it's the first Blacklist as well since we did an album, as I think the kids say. Yeah,
We did an album.
We did an album for a while. Hey, James, how's it going?
Better. I've not been very well. I'm
No,
recovering.
so, I literally, guys, in the Blacklist, I haven't seen James for a few days because in recent times James has not been feeling very well and sounded bad on the weekend. You sounded bad, so it's good to see you, man. That you're feeling a little bit better. Hey, Kirsty.
Hi, Kirsty.
Welcome along.
I'm glad you're feeling better, James.
Sorry, welcome.
No, I was just going to say I'm glad you're feeling better. To James.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, you look a bit more like yourself.
Friend.
And a bit less like you're going to go on a respirator. Because I was like,
like that. It did.
yeah, no,
like
suddenly I was like, dude sounds like he needs a respirator, or which is better than a tracheotomy. Yeah, indeed, Mandy, you're getting some love, James. Oh, poor James. Yeah, he was genuinely poorly, like proper poorly bad, as we might say in Wales. Yeah, proper poorly bad. Hi, Susie.
Sicky bad.
Ticky bad. He had a baddie.
Sicky bad.
Ticky bad baddie. Yeah, amazing. Oh, hey, Mac.
Hi, Mac.
Hi. Welcome along, and thanks for joining us on this fairly wet and a bit insipid Wednesday. It's kind of, yeah. I mean, things
I think
happen.
that's sort of on a par of our album reviews. Wet, fairly wet and slightly insipid. The new album.
remember seeing that quote.
I wrote it.
I wrote a song a while back in a different band called Insipid, and I didn't really get it, but all the reviews were like, "It's really brave to call your first song Insipid." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I wasn't really trying to be representative of what it sounded like, but
I was genuinely hoping that you were going to say that you'd written a song in your last band called Fairly Wet, just slightly damp.
That's the name of the next album.
Nice.
Yeah, I tried, but I couldn't get it past everyone. But no, I mean, yeah. But I was going to say Insipid is probably better than the working title, which was like slightly shit. But yeah, there we are. But yeah, no, welcome on board, everyone. We've got some exciting stuff tonight, I think.
We do. I think we do.
Obviously, we get to talk about the whole album for a change, which is nice because people hopefully have heard it by now.
I mean, people have bought it. They may not have listened to it, but they've bought it. I mean, they can do whatever they want with it.
They put
coasters, yeah.
They put the coffee on it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think we've got a bit of a competition coming up later as well. That is true, yes.
We do have a competition coming up later
so
on that we can
looking
talk
forward
about.
to that. I think it's our first ever Black Lakes competition, I think, isn't it?
Incorrect.
ERB, Collier.
What have I forgotten?
I think
Tiger giveaway.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
And so it's our third competition because we did a tiger shirt giveaway. We did a signed art print giveaway from the Fragments video, a framed one, and now we're going to do this next one.
So, Will, I believe this is our third ever Black Lakes competition. Is that right?
That is correct. You are right.
Oh,
Third.
Amazing. we'll sort that in post. We'll
Yeah,
edit
yeah,
that.
yeah. No one. It's not like anyone's watching it live, so it's fine.
Yeah, true.
Exactly. Hey, Black Sunshine. So yeah, guys. Obviously, first of all, I know it seems really self-serving, but what are your thoughts on the record? Claire, fab night to pay for. I'm glad. Thanks for being there.
Thanks for braving the weather.
Yeah, it was. We had a lot of things conspiring against us that evening. Don't get me wrong. I'm not feeling sorry for myself, but it really felt like it wasn't going to go ahead there for a minute, and then, understandably, a lot of people then couldn't make it as a result of the weather. Although, to be fair, the weather wasn't that bad. I think one person died. Did they nationally in the storm, which is never good, but it was sort of they were threatening sort of biblical levels of wind.
Yeah, it affected people who were obviously going to come by train. It affected people who were coming from further away because they had to set off when the weather was worse.
Exactly.
You know, and people coming across the bridge.
Yes.
Obviously, both bridges were shut, so it was.
That screwed me over last night.
Yeah. So you know, it did have an impact. But I'm, you know, the people that were there. They more than made up for the people that weren't. You know, we had like I don't think we've ever had a gig that felt that much like there's just a lot of energy. It was just a good night.
It was very, very good vibes. But I was going to say as well, Will, that obviously we're playing now. I think in a couple of weeks in Fuel in Cardiff. So if you did happen to miss us at the Patriot, but you did want to come to South Wales, to be fair, it's probably slightly easier. I would suggest to get to Fuel, perhaps slightly easier than to get to the Patriot. So we'd love you to come down to Cardiff in a few weeks' time to check us out there as well. We're playing with Verity White, and is it 50 Years Strong, I think, and Cancel the Transmission. Have I got that right? I think so.
That is good knowledge, mate.
Yeah, well done you.
I've looked at the poster too many times, I think. Hey Susie, I can't even keep up. Hang on. So, Black Sunshine says she loves it. Listened to it multiple times. Amazing. This album, I love it, Kaz. Thank you very much. Thanks for taking me under your wing, Claire W. Always nice when Blacklisters look after each other. Love that. Love that. Room for everyone and everyone to take care of everyone. Absolutely.
100%.
Hey Susie from Claire, which is lovely. Love it. Was going through a really bad time when it came out. Why? Oh, I was so quiet. A couple of songs really hit me very much. Felt like I was playing on my mind. Oh, wow. I cried my eyes out when I listened. Yeah. I wouldn't say that there were necessarily tears when those songs were written, but certainly some of those songs were definitely written about tearful times. So yeah, I'm glad that you.
I cry my eyes out every time I listen to it. Just thinking about how hard I was abused into recording it over and over and over again. Sing it again, sing it again, sing it again.
It's made you the singer you are today.
Don't listen to him.
Like,
not true.
I mean, to be fair, the breakdown in Avarice does, it's a
tearjerker. It's a real tearjerker, isn't it? A whisper to a scream. Yeah, let's get you crying. Saw you for the first time in Fuel. Amazing, Claire. That's awesome. I think we were there with.
I'll tell you what. A few people came up to us after the gig at the Patriot and said, you know, we saw you at Fuel, and so we wanted to come and check you out again. And like that is so impactful. Honestly, like that's so awesome to hear that someone's seen you once and decided to come and see you again, and not been like, saw you at Fuel, so I knew to stay away. Like it's just really, really like it's awesome.
It's more like saw you at Fuel, and it only cost us 50 quid to get you to come to the Patriot as well. It's perfect. Absolutely. The songs touch you in the feels for sure. Thanks, Kaz. I would be lying if we said that we weren't a feeling band, an emotional band. I think there's a lot of us that I think we all have been through all kinds of shit, and also we seem to be on like an inexorable roller coaster of Brexit, followed by COVID, followed by the invasion of Ukraine. I'm like, Jesus, man, can we just slow things down for a minute? So
yeah, we haven't got, you know, there's too much inspiration for album 2 already. We need to just slow the shittiness of the world down for 10 minutes so that we can. Absolutely.
I saw a great post today with a little girl in school crying, and it said, the school kids of 2050 learning about the history of the world from 2020 to 2022.
Christ,
bleak. Kind of weird when you're living through it. So it's very, very humbling and awesome to feel that you guys are connecting with the lyrics and the songs in those ways, and feeling perhaps some of the emotions that we might have been going through or experiencing when we wrote those songs. So that's pretty amazing, to say the least. Did they beat you, Will? Absolutely. With rubber truncheons.
Mentally beaten. Yeah.
Will used to be, perfectly well adjusted before he joined Blacklist. We've crushed him from the inside out.
Molded me.
Oh man, yeah, the Linkin Park cover was mental at the Pats. Nice. Down with the lingo. Loving that. I have to say, that was crazy. We were like, ooh, we've not done like a version of someone else's song before. We'd never done one. Never played one live. Never played one in the rehearsal room. And we just felt like, okay, if we're going to play the whole record, we've got to do like one thing that isn't off the record. So maybe we should. But yeah, it was crazy. That was such a nice moment where it was like just the whole place felt unified. You know what I mean? It was awesome. It was.
The whole crowd was like, finally a good song. Let's go.
Something I know. Yeah. Oh, I love this. This has got to go on the front cover of every review ever. Ready?
Yep.
Even my son doesn't mind the album.
I was going to say, Susie, that should have been in the review.
Blacklist.
Made it.
Some people don't mind it. Yeah, absolutely.
That's like when I submit my first draft of like lyrics to you guys, and you go, "Well, they're not shit."
No. Normally it's not. Well, they're not all shit.
Oh, it's funny because it's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that was me. That was me 10 minutes ago, wasn't
it? Mm.
Yeah, I know. But we've just come off the back of a writing session, so Dav, I and Will, we're just working on a
new music.
I know it seems mental. Like, here's an album. Oh, by the way, we're already starting new stuff. Nice. I got my son hooked. That's more like it, Dave. Hooked in, not mild indifference towards the album. Total addiction. That's what we want. But yeah. So yeah, it's not easy when you get your lyrics pulled apart, no matter who's written them. So yeah, and the only other thing, have you seen the video I put on Facebook earlier, Claire?
Ooh, no,
I haven't.
No, Claire. I will go looking for it.
Right, to the Facebook.
No.
I don't know what that was, but
I'll take non-random. If he feels the architects are random, I'll take being not bad from your son. That seems like a glowing indictment to be mentioned in with the architects is always a good thing. So no, good. It's amazing you guys love the Patriot. We loved it too. Although, as I think we bored you with last time, we weren't all on the best of form that evening for various reasons, but it was still.
Hey man, we got through. We got through.
The energy got us through, definitely.
Some gigs you're at the top of your game. Some gigs, you're not, and you can't force it. You can't pretend to be at the top of your game. Like you can still put on the show, and you can still give it your all. But sometimes your all isn't as much as you would love to give. Like it's it's just one of those things.
If you like 6-6 with Iron Maiden and they're doing like a various tour of India, they're talking about like I played a song backstage, bucket in one end, bucket at the other end, back on. Like they had full scale, total D&V across the whole band, and they were still powering through. And I just like, Jesus, Maiden, that's impressive.
Whose job is it to hold that bucket?
Yeah, like just deal with it. I suppose just like right, just get it done, get back on, play the riff. Crazy.
Can we not talk about stuff blowing up, please?
Yeah, sure. Well, it's not blowing up. It's there. Never mind. We'll move on. I'm super sad I couldn't make that show. But
no,
should we
talk about my amp? My amp. Which blew up on the last chord of soundcheck. That was hilarious.
Whoops.
James has been having a few technical difficulties, but it's all right. We've got spares. It's fine for fuel. Don't worry. There will be amps there. They just might not be James's amp. But yeah, that was you've had a bad run, man. Technically, and even Dylan's stuff went wrong. You just can't legislate for it, though, can you?
No.
You guys have your own sound, which is brilliant because you've never. Yeah, it's weird, Dave. As they say, if you steal from one person, it's plagiarism, but if you steal from everyone, it's research. So. Yeah, I don't think we sound like anyone in particular because we've just got so many different influences coming in. So we all pull in different directions, and hopefully it ends up in a sound that a lot of people seem to be loving, and which we love, and it's taking all those bits from different bands, I guess.
Definitely.
Are we going to ask about favourite songs? I mean, I don't. I want to sort of exclude all the original ones. Maybe what are some people's favourite songs that they hadn't heard before the album? Out of the songs they've not come across before, Landslide or Avarice or Verity. Avarice seems to be quite popular on the streams. That seems to be getting the most attention in the digital world. So I don't know. Be interesting to see what you guys think of the non-single, so to speak, of the songs you hadn't heard before. That'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on.
I got a friend who's a 6-year-old won't stop listening to Verity and Flames.
Cool.
That's nice. Get them at 6. You got them for life, as they say, don't you? You know what I mean? So, nice, Max. So Max liking Break the Silence. Awesome, loving that. Funny enough, you kind of, I know it sounds bad, but you kind of forget about Break the Silence because it was released so early in the pandemic. What was it, May 2020? We released that originally. So you kind of forget about it, and then it's on the album. Landslide is so beautiful. Also love the title track. Awesome.
I think Kaz sent us a message a little while ago. Sent me a message a little while ago saying about not realising about the sort of the genesis of the lyrics for Landslide, and being slightly moved by it when she sort of looked into it. And I appreciate you looking into it. I think that's very cool of you to do so. So thank you.
Yeah, I think it's important that part of the reason songs should be there is to sometimes raise awareness or bring things to attention that may not have been previously there. Wow, a lot of love for All You've Left Behind. And this will be an interesting one because, again, it's a bit of an internal band debate. Do you guys feel like you want to hear For All You've Left Behind live? Is it a song you think we should do live, or should it just be left on the album as a sort of an album piece? So it'd be fascinating to get your thoughts on that, guys, as well. Verity is definitely one of my favourites, but I also love them all. That's kind. I'm hoping you play the Rock and Roll Circus show in December. Okay, we'll get our people to speak to your people.
I love the fact that we are already like that comment comes up. I hope you can do this in December, and in my head I'm thinking, well, we've got a show booked in December, and it's like, we've got a show booked in December already. Yeah, not the one that we can talk about. We can't talk about these shows, but we can say that we are booked to our show in December, which is crazy.
Yeah, no, absolutely, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. And obviously we were nearly gigging this week, but we couldn't quite pull that off. So, but yeah, it loads goes on that we can't talk to you about because obviously you get shot by promoters and you can't announce this yet, and you can't, and we know we have to be bound by that. But whenever we can tell anybody anything, it's always here first, as you know.
Yes.
Our we love you, Blacklist. Basically, we love you, dude. As in Bill and Ted. Yeah, wow, crazy the amount of love for all those different songs. Black Days Come, The Divide, More Than Slightly Moved on Landslide, Ghosts of Our Memories. If you want me to make me cry, then yes. Cool. All right, nice.
So I know that Claire's put there about the Rock and Roll Circus show. We are playing a Rock and Roll Circus show. It's worth just pointing that out. Saturday the 18th of June.
We're playing two Rock and Roll Circus shows.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, we are. I meant locally.
We've never done a competition before. No, we've done 3. Yeah, we're playing our Rock and Roll. No, we're playing 2 Rock and Roll Circus events. Yeah. Maybe we need a manager or something. I don't know. Sorry, Dav, go.
No, man, I'm just pointing out your mistake. You carry on.
It wasn't a mistake. I was simply saying. Literally, I was going to link into the fact that we have these tickets to sell to that specific show, but you interrupted and tried to make yourself look clever.
All right.
We do it again.
We'll cut all this out as well, shall we?
Yeah.
Do it in post. Yeah,
do it all in post.
So, Claire, you said about the Rock and Roll Circus. Now, interestingly,
2 shows.
We have 2 booked, one of which we have the tickets for. I will put the link up where you can buy these tickets at some point in the very near future. I really need to do that. I haven't got around to it. There's been a lot going on, but these will be going on sale via our web store. Merthyr Red House. These will go up soon. So if you want to come see us there, should be a good night. I'll get them up on the web store ASAP.
Never played Merthyr before. Never. I don't know if any of you guys have. I've never played Merthyr before. Never played the Red House before. But I'm not trying to. There you go. Who do you play with? Revival.
Yeah, when I was with Revival and we played there with Florence Black, but
Okay.
apparently it was awesome then. But apparently I was told by Grumpy Clown actually at the Patriot. He was there, and he was saying that because same as the Patriot over COVID, lots of like venues got grants and stuff like that. The Red House was given a grant, and they basically moved. They've got two music areas now. One upstairs, which I played in with Florence Black, which was awesome. It was really good, like proper. It was like a club upstairs. It was awesome. And now this gig that we're playing at is actually in almost like it's kind of like a grand hall area.
In the main. Wow.
Yeah, and
No
they've
pressure. No
yeah.
pressure.
and they've kitted it out now to be a proper music space. So yeah, that'll be awesome.
So what I heard is Black Lakes were booked, so they improved it for us. That's what I heard.
Or maybe it was for Holding Absence. I don't know.
I was going to say, because I don't want to promote another band here, but I just found out Holding Absence have got booked to play up there, so that's pretty cool. That's a lovely feeling to be fairly swiftly this year sharing or following the stages that they're on. So super chuffed about that. Yeah, it's a fan venue, Florence Black and Revival Black, Riders Creed. Yeah, and then I think the other one's obviously later in the year, isn't it? That's Edinburgh.
Yeah.
So yeah, we Black Lake's going on international duty. Wales, England, and Scotland will be fully fledged of nearly going to all the countries of the UK. Yes, America, we know you're there.
Let us finish the UK first.
Yeah. We've got to slay the UK first, and then we'll come over and slay America. Although I also quite fancy Canada, and that sounds like a pretty faithful stuff. Yes, Holding Absence are very good.
Holding Absence are very, very good.
Yes.
Do we want to talk about how? Oh, Dave says, how do you get your videos onto places like Kerrang? You don't anymore. I mean, have you seen a new video on Kerrang recently? Unless we are Limp Bizkit trying to pitch the Rolling video, we're not getting onto Kerrang apparently.
You know what? Oh, sorry. The last new music video that I saw on Kerrang TV was probably in 2018, and it was Black Peaks.
Yep.
And now they're no longer a band, so that sucks.
It does suck because I like Black Peaks very much.
I love Black Peaks.
We have and we will continue to persevere to hopefully get on Kerrang TV. It's not that we're not trying and haven't tried, and I think we will continue to try. And one day, I'm hopeful we will be on Kerrang TV.
We've spoken to people that have links into Kerrang TV, and all of them have said basically the same thing, which is like you're almost certainly wasting your time, money, effort, like trying to get on there, because if you watch it's the same songs over and over, and it's
I like a lot of those songs. But I'd like to see some new ones now, please. I mean, I actually discovered Of Mice and Men on Kerrang. That's the first time I ever was aware of them. It's because Kerrang TV. I used to go there to find bands I'd not heard of before. But as you say, I love Rolling by Limp Bizkit, and I quite like the All American Rejects now because I've heard so many of their videos so many times on Kerrang. Gonna hurt you again, it gives you hell, it gives you hell. I know, but it would be lovely to get on Kerrang. So yeah, anything you could do, Dave, to help us get on Kerrang, we'll take it with you.
You know, though, if Scuzz was still going on, we'd be all over it.
We'd be on Scuzz right now.
I miss Scuzz so much.
Bring
Dave,
back
please,
Scuzz.
Please go to Kerrang and say, Black Lakes, what are you doing? Like, up and coming UK band, should get them on. Go for it. We would love
great videos,
Great videos, high production values.
Yeah, good music as well, but
And then Will gets naked in some. It's all good. Yeah,
please go to Kerrang and tell them to bring Scuzz back.
That would be cool. That'd be like going to Kerrang. Hey, can you guys tell me where Metal Hammer is? That would be cool. No, amazing. Wow. So yeah, it's 8:25. Well, it's already been nearly half an hour of our usual talking about lots of things, but talking about nothing at the same time.
Yes, I want to talk about something we touched on earlier, which was and something I mentioned in the socials post, which is about winning something special.
Woo! Yeah, it's our first ever third competition.
Our first ever third. You can only have one third. Everyone remembers their third, and we'll be no different. So we want to give you the chance to win something. Yeah, we want to give you the chance to win a very special thing.
My beard cut off. I'll cut that off and I'll send it to you in the post.
Don't make the competition better than what we've actually got.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will just be a letdown.
So this is now the anticlimactic competition. Everyone's just going to be disappointed by.
Oh, sorry guys.
You can win a window. You can win a custom Black Lakes window that's been signed by the entire band, suitable for a porthole style orifice, like on a boat or some sort of log cabin that might have a nice little with. Sorry,
just a metal disc, isn't it?
The beard can Black Lake soup. I like that.
So this is a drum skin that has been signed by every member of the band. Might go a little bit crazier on it and scribble some lyrics in the middle or something at some point in the very near future.
Logo.
Yeah, we'll do some more scribbling on it before it goes out. But this is something which we are going to give away to celebrate the album and celebrate the Blacklist and the support that you guys have been very gracious in giving us so far. So if you want a chance to get your hands on the thing that I currently have my hands on, then you can do. In the next couple of days we'll be putting out all the details on our socials. That will be Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, on how you can potentially nab yourself this drum skin with our scrawl all over it. Like I said, keep watching the socials over the next couple of days and there will be information on how you can get your hands on it.
So Dav, was that skin played in any gigs or videos as well before it was removed? You want to say yes at this point?
I want to say yes, but it looks much better clean, doesn't it?
Okay.
Fun fact, that's actually the drum skin that was used during the recordings for Get Back by the Beatles.
Even better. I think it was also used by Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins and Genesis.
Yeah. It's the very same skin.
Sure.
Allegedly.
But you played that drum skin, right, Dav? It's a real drum skin. It's not a pretend one. We haven't made that up. It is genuinely off your drums.
Yes, it was off my drums. Yeah.
There you go. So it's a real life actual drum skin.
I mean, it's not paper. It's real. You know?
Yeah. But what I mean is, like, as a guitar player, it's like, oh, do you want my used guitar strings? It doesn't really work in the same way. It's like,
no.
Would you like this broken headstock? It doesn't. But the drum skins are cool, and it's like, oh, sign this, and everyone loves a used drum skin.
When I was younger, I'd have taken a guitar string or a broken headstock. No question. Broken headstock's still kind of cool.
Yeah. I was just saying. It gave me a great idea. Then I think is like, what's the Blacklist like best ever gig acquirement? Because I remember I got the Rex from Pantera's pick when I was a very wee lad back in the day, and I treasured that thing. So I'd be to see.
Got to get a prop. He's found something.
Yeah, he's gone off to find. Oh, look, there it is. There's his. Is that the In Flames one? Yeah.
So I got this when Black Lakes played the Patriot. Oh no, it's In Flames. I saw them supporting Avenged Sevenfold long time ago when gigs were rife everywhere.
Yeah, sure. I know you said a long time ago. It's like, it's not that long ago, but it's actually 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Guitar strings can be made into bracelets. Nice. Okay, so next time I restring my guitar, I will happily donate my used
boil them and clean them first.
Cleaned guitar strings if you want to make a bracelet.
Claire Watkins likes likes band equipment that's been used and abused. So maybe in a couple of weeks' time we'll try and get rid of James's blown up amp. That could be the next prize.
Yeah, win James's Black Star amp that doesn't work anymore.
In the small print, it will say that you guys pay postage for that one.
Heavy head.
Funny. But no, I was thinking not just what we've got, but out in the Blacklist, have you guys ever picked up anything? I got there we go. I got Padge pick from Bullet. Nice. In the Motorpoint or Hobos or somewhere local. Where'd you see Bullet? That was cool.
I've got a keyboard key from when I went to see the Defiled, and the keyboard player just literally smashed his keyboard to pieces, and then was like lobbing it out. So I've got a nice key.
Nice. Mandy here has swapped bracelets with Glenn from Murder Dolls. That's very cool. Anything that Joey Jordenson's involved in, from my point of view, is cool. I'm all over that. Nice. What about you, James? I know you played, or I know it was a while ago, but I know you supported Muse at one point. Did you grab any? No, you're going to be. Let me grab that.
No, it's first, third or fourth gig that was down in Plymouth, down the Cooperage. But no, I didn't pick up anything cool. No, I'm not a big gig paraphernalia collector.
No. What happened to them, though? Like, your band is massive. Muse, who's heard of them?
Yeah, they've kind of faded into obscurity, haven't they, really?
Yeah.
Susie Boots, Vinnie Paul's drumstick. Where the hell did you get that?
Oh!
I know.
Let me tell you a story.
Oh, you go. Oh.
Alright.
You just reminded me now. Hang on.
Look, Daff has been off screen writing on all of these. He's written famous people's names on them, and he's just going to read them out as if it's his own.
I got one too. Look, I got one too, Dad.
You'll have to wait because you can outdo me. So I've just got to go first. Okay. So
Okay,
this one is from Therapy. Okay. If you
Therapy.
From TJ's, that's Therapy's drumstick. So anyway, Dav,
well, to be fair, that drumstick is from TJ's, and that's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
So I got In Flames given to me with the drum skin.
The drum skin wasn't enough. They had to give you a stick as well so you could hit it.
Yeah, funny enough, I picked up this in case, a small band, you may never have heard of them. Florence Black.
Oh, okay.
No, never heard of them. They might. Oh, but I heard they might be massive one day.
Yeah, they got some of our name, I think, which is pretty cool.
There's no name on this one, but this drumstick was broken by the drummer of King 810.
Okay.
And then thrown without. This is a chunky stick, by the way. It's like a tree trunk. And he was playing, broke the stick, and without hesitation just launched into the crowd, caught me right in the nipple. And I was like, holy crap, who just punched me or bit my nipple? Who just did that? Like in the middle of a pit, not thinking anything of it. Drumstick, clambered on the floor, got that, almost broke my leg at that gig.
House lights came up, and there's a drumstick just sticking out your chest, just blood.
I'll say best till last, but actually no, these are both great, man. Oh my god.
He's railroaded the
I'm enjoying this show and tell with Dav.
So we got Brandela from Mastodon.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's nice. It's branded. That's nice.
And one for Will. Can you read that?
Yeah. Is that Ray Luziers then? Is it?
Ray Luzier, yeah.
Nice.
Well,
you've got your lovely little collection of things there, and it's all very wonderful that you've got your drumsticks. But I, in arm's reach, have right here one that's going to trump all of those.
Okay.
This is the actual microphone used at the For All We Left Behind launch night by Black Lakes, by the singer from Black Lakes, whose name I forget. But it's the very microphone used, and it is the very same microphone that singer has used his entire singing career. So it's got some very interesting contours going on. Personalised by that singer, one of a kind.
It looks like you've chewed on it for a while.
I have been slowly eating away at this microphone for a long time.
Stones, nice.
Got Stone Sour. Lovely bit of Stone Sour.
So Mandy has just said you win, Will. You can have all the drumsticks you like, Dav.
Victory!
It wasn't from Black Lake, so. I say confetti from an Aerosmith show and still have it 20 years later. Why would you not?
Oh, wow.
It's the fucking Smith.
Good save.
Jesus. He wore ones I gave him in pictures in Kerrang magazine. Wow, that is very cool that he wore your bracelet there. That's amazing. I save all my wristbands. Each one holds so many memories. Kaz, I do the same. Yeah, I've got all of my festival wristbands, I have to say. Of Mice and Men drummer broke his foot pedal the band took the piss all night. I think I was probably at that show. Dave?
Yeah, we were there.
We were there, and Dave was there.
Yeah, we were there. Yeah.
Yeah. And because I mainly went to see Of Mice and Men, if I'm honest. Not anything against Bullet, but I love Of Mice and Men. So that's cool. Yeah, nice. Wicked. That's good. That's good paraphernalia, I think is the right word, right? Good paraphernalia amongst the Blacklist. Actually, maybe we shouldn't give this away, but look. I've got a Black Lakes Plectrum tin with all my exclusive Plectrums that I was very kindly given to me for my birthday by someone that will remain nameless on this call. But it wasn't Will or Dav, so
It's good for rolling tobacco as well.
Yeah, actually, that's all just my personal stash. Yeah, they're not Plectrums at all.
Why would you keep icing sugar in such a small tin?
They are Plectrums. Yeah, real. Murder Dolls played Bristol Fleece. You have been on that stage too. Well, yeah. I mean, the Fleece. Name a band. Name one. It's just insane. I mean, I think Adele's played there. The Rolling Stones,
Nirvana,
Radiohead,
Black
Lakes. Just name someone, name anyone, and everyone's the Fleece is mind blowing.
Michael Bublé.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have to check. But yeah, nice. The Fleece is a great venue. Love being in there and playing in there. I have to be honest.
I think I might be going to the Fleece next month. Is it? No, it's this month now. Fit for an Autopsy.
Nice.
Heavy stuff.
They're one of those bands with the spiky names. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the names that you can't read, but good band.
I'm loving these. Claire says I've got the Black Lake set list from the Patriot. Wow. Did you get that signed, Claire? I hope so. I hope we signed that for you. I assume we did. Did we? I don't know. If not, we can sign it for you at another gig or give you another set list.
I mean, we tend to make set lists for each gig we play, so you can always get another one and have that one signed instead. Although, the launch night one, I guess, is going to be, special and hopefully in years to come, something that will be quite a cherished memento. Or we'll just fade into insignificance, and you'll find it one day and be like, oh, I wonder what this band were like. Oh, well, I can't bother to look them up anyway. Throw that away.
But funny enough, I've still got some of the set lists from the first gig we ever played because we never used them, and so they're in pristine condition still. So maybe we'll give one of those away as well from the first ever live Black Lake show of any kind, which was in the Exchange, I think, in Bristol in April of 2019, maybe, I think.
Yeah.
So I've still got those set lists, so maybe we'll give those away at some point. The first ever Black Lake show.
Was that the gig where I got lost and Will had to come and get me?
Yeah. That was
my phone died. Yeah.
I had to run and find you in your car and then direct you back to the venue.
Bad times.
Loved seeing you guys at the Fleece. Were you there, Susie? Yeah. Mandy, I nearly got kicked in the head by Joey's boot when he crowd surfed. Nice. Always a good thing. Any of you guys going to be on Hailstorm on the 10th of March in Cardiff Uni? I don't know. I'm not planning to be there myself. I don't know if I'm going to be there.
I'm not a big Hailstorm fan. I kind of, it's all right. I can take it or leave it, I think. I really liked weirdly, the second or third time the Beatles have come up this evening, but I really liked their cover they did of She's So Heavy. Really cool. I appreciated the sort of modern sound that it gave that track, which is one of my favourite Beatles songs anyway. But I've not really delved into much of what they've done. I probably should, but it's just one of those bands that I've never grabbed me with anything that they've done other than that one song.
It's a good song. I like Freak Like Me. They played the Fleece as well. In fact, I think one of their videos has the Fleece in it, as far as I remember. I think it's one of their shows there that was in the live video. Only the CD was signed, didn't have a Sharpie. Don't start with us with Sharpies. We just seem to not be able to keep hold of any.
Right. Look, I'll show you what happens every single time we need to sign something, and we don't have a Sharpie. Is that someone gets nominated to go to the shop and buy more Sharpies, but we only want one colour from the pack of Sharpies, so we just end up with packet after packet after packet of Sharpies that have got two colours left in them because we don't want those colours. So if you ever
away as well.
Tune in a couple of weeks' time where we'll be giving away gold Sharpies.
There you go. Claire's agreeing. Me too, Will. So I think that was in relation to Hailstorm. But yeah, I mean, fair play. She has got a serious set of lungs on her. Lizzie Hale.
Yeah, she does.
Wow, incredible. So yeah, no, I hope you enjoy that. I'm trying to think of when my next gig is. I've got quite a few coming up. But,
mine's this weekend. Hooray!
What's
Are
that?
you still going to Carnival?
Oh yeah, God yeah. I literally, I can't even take it in. It won't happen. It just can't happen.
It has.
Me and Carnival can't be in the same place at one time. I'm going to cry.
It hasn't sold out, is it? I don't imagine it'll sell out.
No, I don't think it probably will. Yeah. Of course, because I've already. Haven't I? I forgot.
I now know who the other headline band is for this Saturday's gig that I was talking about earlier.
Which is?
Yeah. So it's Taking Back Sunday and Alkaline Trio double headline.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, I actually
Trio.
like Alkaline Trio, man. Yeah.
I'm going for Taking Back Sunday. Really, I can give or take Alkaline Trio, but I do love Taking Back Sunday.
Sure. I've obviously Nine Inch Nails announced some UK shows as well, which I'm super excited about. So hopefully I'll get to go to those.
Man, I'm so poor. People need to buy more albums so I can go see Nine Inch Nails with Scott. Please.
That's actually honestly, literally, yeah. You need to buy albums just so Dav can actually afford the ticket.
If anyone buys the album this evening that doesn't own it already, I will send the entire of that sale straight to Dav for his 9 Inch Nails fund.
Pink Sharpies. I'm not sure we found a pink Sharpie, but Mandy, if a pink Sharpie's a thing, you are the person to make that happen.
Oh, you can buy a rainbow collection of Sharpies in a circle. I've seen it. I almost bought it just to complete the collection of 1,000 Sharpies that we've got.
We will happily sign any of your albums or anything you want in your pink Sharpie, no problem. I was looking for all the other colour Sharpies that aren't black last week for work. Kirsty, you can have all of ours. You can have the gold ones, the brown ones. They're all yours. Feel free. Take yours. I would love to see you guys sometime soon. Just note. Cool. Okay, I don't quite understand that. Well, you might have to translate.
No, he's just saying it's just not easy.
Oh, not easy. I missed the typo. Sorry. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, gotcha. We are going to Carnival. Who wouldn't? Carnival.
Oh, I love Carnival. Talk about like a cult band. If you know Carnival, if you know them, you love them. If you don't know them, you don't know them.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. Yeah.
Will doesn't know them, but I think he would love them.
But
I don't know. They're all right.
Oh, come on. Oh, shit.
Let's move on before we descend into why can't you possibly...
Can we all just agree, right? I'm going to Rammstein and everyone loves Rammstein.
Yeah, I quite like Rammstein.
I love the show.
Do you know what? I have a friend, and every now and again he'll come up with just the most absolute cracking, stupid thing that he will regret because we'll just throw it in his face for years and years and years. And one of my favourite things that he's ever said is that he absolutely has so much respect for Till Lindemann from Rammstein because not only has he got to remember all his lyrics, but he's got to remember them in German. And we've never let that go.
No, that is quite a that is quite a thing.
Oh my god.
Breathe.
I know. Funny enough, Dave, I was speaking to a band from down your way about if there's anywhere to play sort of Devon way, and they were mentioning a couple of places in Exeter, but generally you don't get much joy down there. Although, ironically, linking back to the Nine Inch Nails thing, yeah, they're playing the Eden Project, which I appreciate is not Devon, it's Cornwall, but it's not a million miles away from Devon. So I'm amazed because Eden Project is about the only thing I think that gets on the circuit, if you like, down that way. There isn't a lot going on down there, which is quite sad, really.
Hi, Gavin. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, welcome along. Yeah, come on, Will. I'll bring a Sharpie. So, yeah, Kirsty, you're very welcome to the Sharpies. Whenever we next see you, honestly, you can have all of our... no problem at all.
Sorry, guys. I really need to book some tickets right now.
Why? What's come on?
Limp Bizkit in Birmingham in September.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've just been told.
Is that the closest?
Is Fred's just texted you, has he?
News coming in of Limp Bizkit.
Hello.
We interrupt this Blacklist broadcast.
Hello. Black Lakes to support Limp Bizkit in Birmingham. Not true.
Is this Wes Borland? Yeah, man. You're a weird dude.
Wes, we've told you not to call on a Wednesday at 8. We're live. God, just so embarrassing.
It's all about the nookie. Yeah. I might
It
get this
is
guy.
for Wes.
We saw them at Sonosphere, I think, a few years back. Again, funny enough, Nine Inch Nails were at that bill as well, and Metallica and various others. So yeah. I was a little underwhelmed, unfortunately, by the Biscuit live. I quite liked them.
Oh man, no, they're so good.
It left me a bit meh. No, I like them though. I like them very much, but yeah,
Well,
I wasn't blown away by the live performance at the time.
I'll go with you, Daff.
Yeah, well, when they co-headlined with Korn in Cardiff, that popped off. I've never seen the Motor Point move so much from front to back. I turned my head from side to side, and everyone was just going absolutely nuts.
That would be good. That would be good. I would like. That would be nice to see both those bands in there. I have to be honest.
Guys, we've been prattling on for 46 minutes.
I know, and it feels like about 5.
I know. We always seem to just go off on these massive tangents. I always say that we're going to limit these things to half an hour because I worry that people just get bored of us talking absolute rubbish. And yet
what's
here we
lovely
are.
now is the Blacklist talking to themselves, which I like, ignoring us. And
I think they're having a conversation in the chat. And just we've been muted by a good 2/3 of the people watching this live stream. They're just here for the chat room and just.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. We can get back to making music and stuff.
But exactly. We love the community that's being built, which is pretty amazing. And there we go. We've got a full ticket feed conversation going on there in the Blacklist. We're loving that. So, Teresa, that's really kind. Everyone, it's weird for us because obviously we just sit around chatting normal band shit. But yeah, people seem to genuinely enjoy joining us every other Wednesday for a little bit of time, and that's really, really nice. So, it does feel like a little. Black Sunshine just said, "Are you guys still talking?"
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Some of us don't have Aerosmith confetti, so we have to. Yeah.
Exactly. Where's your live stream? We'll all watch you talk, huh?
What if we do a reversal, right, and then somehow manage through Discord to get the community doing a Black Lakes evening, and we'll just sit and watch them, and
What, the 6 of us just watch the Blacklist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, so we're basically become almost like an inverted goggle box on Channel 4 where our live stream is us watching you live stream while we live stream. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do a Black Lakes react video. Can we just react to our own Blacklist videos with that? It's some really weird
That would be pretty bad. It'd be probably pretty cringy. I don't think I want to watch any of them.
Claire says we should do this every Wednesday. Now, we started off doing it every Wednesday, and the reason that we stopped and went to every other Wednesday is because normally Wednesdays are our night to get together and work on new music, and what we found was that this live stream, for as fun as it is, it dead ends all the progress we make before 8 o'clock, and normally any that we could have made after. So we switched to every other Wednesday so that we could still get some work done for the especially in the run up to the first album coming out. It became really important to actually to tick off some things that needed doing before the album could even be a real thing. So we may return to every Wednesday.
Sure.
I mean, ultimately,
we did the exclusive live only just before the day before the album came out. So
we did.
I'm sure we can squeeze in a few more ad hoc ones as well.
Yeah.
I can admit.
Yeah, no worries, it's fine. So, but that's really kind. We're loving that you want to be with us every Wednesday. Twice a month is not enough. Even more Black Lakes in your face.
I mean, if we want to go back to every Wednesday, it just means we have to stick another night in the calendar every week for working on band stuff, which I'm more than happy to do.
And it's genuinely lovely that we obviously seem to be having a lovely little community building in and around the band, which is
it's lush, isn't it? It's really nice.
It really is the best thing. I mean, again, I hope we have many, many more decades and years to come. Don't get me wrong, but if we achieve nothing else other than to create an awesome metal community, where now I'm going to be at the carnival gig going, I know you because you like my band.
Mandy says every night.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we'll just everyone get one of those drones with a camera with the app so that it can just follow you, and we'll just live stream our lives going forward. We'll be like the most like budget basic version of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but it's like, you know, keeping up with the lakes.
I reckon we go full scale Truman Show, and you basically put us in a studio, but we don't realise we're being filmed in the studio and just let that run. I mean, let's just see what happens. You know what I mean? And as the riffs happen, but yeah, that's really interesting.
Pan.
And really,
Hi, Pan.
That you would want to. There you go. Just live feed into our homes. Let's just transcend your homes, and we'll get like live stream straight to your brains. We'll just go straight into your minds. James, you look different. You look better there on the left. I'm liking that. You're definitely a little more hairy, but more. Oh, that's a beautiful, attractive thing.
Oh, he's yawning.
No,
So I picked this up after a Sepultura gig. Max threw this into the crowd. And,
oh, that's funny. Yeah, Claire. No, sure. Yeah, when we're at Carnival, I can't tell you. Well, I mean, obviously they haven't made an album for 600 years. I think it's only their third album ever. I remember standing outside the O2 when they played last time. I went, "Oh, Carnival!" I'd only just heard of them and thought maybe I should go in. I went, "Nah," and I didn't. I've regretted it every day since.
when's the Carnival gig?
May the something.
Oh, cool! You got ages.
Yeah, it's a few weeks.
I was going to say I'm going to give you a load of Black Lake stickers, and then if people find you, they get a free sticker.
Yeah, that's fine.
good
Yeah.
skills, love that.
I think it's May the 8th. Is it?
Okay.
May the 8th in Bristol O2.
In my calendar, but it wasn't a different venue, and then it got moved venue, then it moved date, and I'm like, oh my god!
Yeah.
So apparently, in May now, this should happen, and I will literally find it hard not to completely fanboy all over it.
Yeah, people are loving Pan in the chat, and it just reminded me that like for whatever reason, like more than a handful of people, when their albums arrived, they took photographs of their album with their cat.
Over the cats,
I was like, I was absolutely loving that. I really wanted to make it a thing. Like, send us a picture of your cat with the album. Like, send us a picture of your animal loving some Black Lakes.
I'm a cat man, so I'd love all the feline related Black Lake stuff. James, I'm sure you're a dog man and a cat man. I know you've got it all. So yeah, send your dog and cat related for all you've left behind Black Lakes pictures in.
Yeah,
definitely. And Claire, you'll be very welcome to a free sticker at Carnival. Not while they're playing though, because I'll be busy going crazy for Carnival, as Dav will.
Oh man, I can't wait.
I know, I literally can't wait.
That's Dav at peak excitement. Yeah, man, can't wait. I am so hyped for this gig.
I'll have to bet the Rock Cat to do a photo shoot. Nice, Rock Cat photo shoot sounds good.
Yes, Mac. Yes, Mac. The lizard. I've seen your lizard. It's lush.
But I don't think I've seen a Black Lakes or Blacklist related lizard post. So that would be
Oh,
a first.
Dave, I'm so sorry about your cat, mate. I saw the post on Facebook as well. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
it's absolutely rubbish.
But hopefully your cat had a decent life. Funny enough, I took my cat to the vet on Monday because his behaviour's changed quite a bit. Had to have blood tests and stuff. But they're like, yeah, he's generally fine. It's just old age. My cat's now 17, which I think in human years is 80. Yeah. So he's doing immense. This is the third house I've lived in with the same cat. And I've lived here for 12 years.
It makes it sound like you've been moving to try and escape this cat.
No, it's just that, like, I can't imagine my adult life without that cat. But yeah, so he's just getting old, basically. So, Dave, I do honestly understand. Because, when you send him to the vet at that age, you might think he may not come back. But, yeah, thankfully he came back. Yeah, absolutely, Dave. All of our love from the Blacklist for you and the loss of your animal. In fact, I had a cat that went missing when I first moved here. That Socks knew. We only been here a couple of weeks. She went out one day, never seen her since. Never found whether she got run over or disappeared or what. So, do understand. Hopefully, Dave, you're getting some solace from all the love out there in the Black
man. their family, and they leave a massive like hole in on their hearts when they.
Oh, cheers.
when they
He was a
leave.
restaurant and had a good life, but never easy. No, absolutely not. I mean, I remember being, yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's not easy. Yes, thanks, Will. That was a good post to sending your love, Dave, for your lost cat. Everything that has a beginning has an end, unfortunately, and yeah, cats are included in that. But yeah, amazing. Wow, that was. Can't believe it's been an hour now, really, and we've still got as many people on as when we started. It's really
It's probably
lovely
not.
to
It's probably not,
share.
it's probably not the same people. It's probably people that have like just tuned in to see what's going on. Like everyone else has got bored. And actually, if there are like people that have been on since the beginning, it's because they've fallen asleep and it's just this YouTube video is just streaming off their phone or whatever. We're probably just rinsing someone's data that's passed out on a train or something.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, what I'd say is thank you very much for buying the album.
Yes, Gavin, do it. Give in to your
Go for it.
14-year-old that
Thank
wants.
you very much for streaming the album. Anything you can do to support, and please feel free to write into Kerrang, your local MP, or wherever else you feel need to be aware of Black Lakes.
Yes. Alex
The more-
Baker, Johnny Doom.
the more the better. Yeah, no, just really great for that, and obviously looking forward to sharing this competition with you now, which may or may not be the first, third, fifth competition we've ever done.
It is definitely. I'll tell you what. I can tell you right now, 100% fact. It is the first ever third competition we've done.
Definitely not the second.
No.
Well, it's certainly the first drum skin we've ever given away,
Yep.
and it's certainly the first ever band equipment we've ever given away. Because the other two were posters or lithographs; they weren't actual gear.
It's the first. Yeah. It's the first. It's the first drum. It's the first equipment we've ever given away as a competition. We have given. We have given away
Yeah.
equipment
That's really
before.
semantic. Yeah, it as a prize of first equipment. Yeah, we've given people drumsticks and things before. Yeah, of course. My 14-year-old wants me to get her a copy of the album Beanie and the Four-Horn Ram shirt. Yes, do that. Yeah, that's immediate. In fact, if you don't do that, you're a bad father.
Scott's views do not reflect the views of the band.
It's okay. I know Gavin quite well. We go back quite a long way. It's okay. Yeah, you need to buy that for her now.
I love that. It's fine. It's fine. I've known him a long time. He's a bad father. It's fine.
My man is watching Liverpool and listening. He can multitask. It's actually impossible to pay full attention to the Black Lakes album when you're watching Liverpool. It can't be done. So make him stop immediately. Harsh.
Yeah, get him to turn off the Blacklist.
Just to clarify, I do know Gavin. Okay, that wasn't just a
I can see this coming up later as well. Like, I can see a post on Facebook at like 11:30 at night when you've been worrying about this for a while. Just to clarify, I do know Gavin.
But I totally stand by it. If you don't buy the album, the T-shirt, and the beanie, you're a bad father. It's as simple as that. You know.
The question to win Dav's drum skin is:
Does Scott really know Gavin? True or false?
Number 15.
The question is Gavin a bad father?
No, he's not. But we have 3 laughing emojis from Gavin, so thank you, Gavin, for clarifying. No
He's
offense.
crying on the inside, though.
Yeah. There are tears on those emojis, so you know.
Yeah. Here's pain.
But yeah, so we look forward to sharing that competition with you. Are we? When's the 26th? Because that's our next gig, I think, at the moment. So I think the next Blacklist is maybe before that.
Don't put me on the spot when it comes. I can't even.
Yeah, you do. You really do, James. You need to learn some of those songs.
26th. Yeah, we've got a Blacklist before then.
Yeah, I've got one of those. You can borrow. It's fine. Yeah. So the next Blacklist. Thanks, Claire.
Oh no, Gavin's got 3 crying emojis now. You have done it.
Yeah.
He's ruined. He's ruined.
Oh, there we go. We got 2 sticky eye tongues.
All good. It's all good. What would you deny your daughter a present? You know, if my daughter asked me for something, I'd be like, yeah, sure, of course you can have that. Can I have a pony? Yes. Can you have the Black Lakes album? Yes, of course you can. Yeah.
Can I have the Ram T-shirt? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Good father.
It's anatomically incorrect.
The beanie. In fact, this there's very beanie here. Look.
Nice beanie.
I'm gonna triple beanie before the end of the Blacklist. That's what I'm gonna do. I've got a hoodie, a beanie, and a beanie.
Nice. Your head is now nice and warm, I'm sure.
Yeah, that is quite toasty. Quite toasty in there. Right. I'm going to dash. It's been an hour.
Yes, let's.
Amazing fun.
I was going to say leave them wanting more, but this is more like leave them exhausted and wishing we'd not gone on for half as long.
Definitely.
But yeah, like I say, thank you. Please keep streaming the album. Please,
Yeah,
do
please.
listen to songs. It all helps.
And thank you so much. Honestly, I think I said it on Facebook last week or earlier, a few days ago, but we didn't really expect to sell quite as many copies as we have within a week. So to all of you who have bought a copy of the album, like, thank you so much. It is absolutely incredible. We do all this ourselves. We don't have a label or anything like that pushing us, and the support that you guys give back means that we can do the next thing. And we're just eternally grateful for the support that you've already given back. It's really incredible. So thank you.
What well said.
Loving it tonight, which is great. We will be back in a fortnight's time, if not before, and to share time with you. But again, as always, send us a message, post in the Blacklist, ask us questions, whatever you want. Thanks, Pan. I think someone asked what the dog's name, by the way, and I think it's Pan of the Wild. Is that right, James?
That is correct. And people probably want to see more of him and less of me.
And we will. But yeah, please, thank you for all your support. Please continue to play us, talk to your friends about us, or share us with as many people that you can find. It all helps, and we can grow our community and catch each other at gigs like Carnival and Taking Back Sunday and Nine Inch Nails, and maybe some Black Lakes ones as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe run into us at a Black Lakes gig if you'd like.
Oh, amazing!
That would be nice.
Just seeing for Black Sunshine, I've noticed a few of my friends have started following the band, so my shares are working amazing. Thank you very much. The more people in America that like us, the more quickly we can come to America and rip up a show for you guys. So yeah, please spread the word. Get as many people blacklisted as you can. That would be amazing.
Indeed. Right. Let's call it a night, guys. Before we end up getting sidetracked and going on to another topic for another 40 minutes to an hour. Thank you.
Fun one. Really cool. It's been really fun.
Yep. It's been lovely. I feel like we need some sort of official sign off. Like until next time.
We do. I was
stay
gonna say,
stay blacklisted.
Dav, it's good night from me, and it's a good night from him.
It's good night. It's good night from Pan, and yeah. I don't know. We need to come up with a clever way of like signing these off, like
Yeah, absolutely.
Or an outro video or something.
Absolutely. We will think of maybe for the time being, we should leave it with for this Blacklist has been left behind. For all we've left behind. There we go.
Man.
I was on the spot.
Ron Burgundy, man. You stay classy, San Diego. This is Ron Burgundy signing off.
Yeah.